Okay, so this is my 1996 Yamaha Ovation 2-stroke. If you know about sleds, 1996 Yamaha Ovation is 2-stroke. Didn't make any 4-strokes yet. So as you can see, we got pretty good problems here. Yeah, should not do that because yeah, it's all gilled. So the pistons, it still turns over and shit, but it needs rings. If you can see, there's a big fucking crack right there in the ring. And this one, the bottom ring is worn out a bit. Yeah, so, yeah, I've been spraying it with Move It, this spray stuff, so it won't rust or nothing. So you just like apply that and it doesn't rust. Well, it shouldn't, I guess, yeah. So, yeah, we got it all apart. Both side panels are off. I've got a performance belt on here. And no side cover right there. And crankcase and fucking shit like that. I'm disconnecting my fuel pump line for the pulse. Because, I didn't want to really move it in my fuel pump and water and shit. So I didn't want to really rebuild it. But, you know, I'll just take it apart anyway and rebuild my fuel pump, so I won't have any problems. Yeah, so I disconnected that so I could get into the exhaust bolt. And a fucking broken wheel. Fucking Ezra broke the axle on it, took it apart, and the fucking axle was broken. Yeah. And it was missing like 8 bearings. This is my old toolbox, but I put BBs and fucking pellets and shit in it, and there's my pocket knife and fucking shit like that. Extensions, fucking fishing knife or some shit like that. Fucking nose feet. So, if there's anybody watching this video that knows if it's worth rebuilding, because I'm kind of debating on rebuilding it, because it's going to cost lots of money. And I need to get a seat, and the seat's like $1,400 or some shit like that to get it rebuilt, but the seat rebuilt, not the sled. But to buy a new seat is cheaper, but it's used and shit, so it's probably worn out, and it's riveted on. So yeah, I don't know how we'll connect it or nothing. Okay, so that was that. I'll go show you the cylinders. Just 1 minute. Okay, here goes the head air flow meter. There's an exhaust. Okay, there's a fucking crack in the exhaust. It's a big fucking crack, and there's another crack there, but it's still leaking a little bit. So this is the head. I haven't taken the spark plug out yet. Didn't really feel like it. So yeah, there you go. You can tell by a 2-stroke by looking at the head if it's 2-stroke. They don't have I can't remember what they call the little things, yeah. So, those are the heads. Need spark plugs, you know, yeah. Okay, so here's the carb. I still have the carb apart, because I was fixing it and cleaning it and shit. So, there's the carb. And it's got a new float in it. Because the float, how they cracking it right in here, because it still had the metal floats. Because it's been changed a couple times and they put metal ones in it instead of plastic. So there we go. Okay, and that's for the throttle. So if I pull that back and fucking wow, look inside there. Yeah. Okay, the cylinders. There's one cylinder here. And the other cylinder I can't really get at, but I haven't sprayed Move It in this one. So, there's a cylinder. It's got a little bit, fuck, can't fit the camera in there. But it's got a little bit of rust. As you can see there and there. and it's the exhaust, and that's that fuel intake. So I gotta go, but I hope you liked this. Rate, comment, and subscribe, and tell me if you think it's worth rebuilding my sled. I'm gonna keep a tally, so if people keep saying no, I won't, and I'll just like sell it for spare parts or some shit like that. Like, a lot of cylinders have damage in them, and pistons have damage. Mines don't have damage, but it needs rings, and a lot of carbs are warped. Yeah. But I hate when they use paper gaskets. Look at that. Yeah. Okay, so just let me know what you think. And if you think no, just tell me. Okay? Bye.